Okay, everything is perfect. Okay. Okay, let me just tell you first important thing is why we create a professional resume. Okay, why we need a resume. Okay, you need to first understand one thing. Okay, resume is a mirror of your profile. Okay, without resume, you cannot go directly to the HR and okay, so everyone is saying okay, it's perfect. Okay, so we have to make sure our resume is enough professional because without professional resume, we cannot achieve our dream job. Okay, and we have to also make sure our resume is professional enough to impress any HR and recruiter or hiring managers. To do this, we have today's webinar, and we will discuss everything. Okay, from like basic to advanced, like how you can write a professional resume, what you have to keep in mind when you are writing a professional CV. Okay, so I will tell you each and everything. Also, ATS system, application tracking system. What exactly is an application tracking system? What is the importance? How HR recruited this system? Okay, so we will discuss everything. Okay, so let me just share with you the screen. Okay, and we will just okay, let me just check first all the tools is working or not because I have a documents to present. I hope you can see my screen. If you are able to see my screen, just let me know.
Yes, sir, we can see your screen.
It's working? Wonderful. So let me just set everything so things we can start accordingly. Okay, so as a name suggested, how to make professional resume as per HR and recruiter's choice. Okay, so first of all, you have to understand before this what is ATS, application tracking systems. Okay, this is just nothing. It's just how you can like I can say how HR and recruiter search a candidate. Okay, because you know like if you talk about a big company like Imar, Danube, and Etisalat or big companies. Okay, they every day they are receiving hundreds and thousands of CVs. For them, it's very difficult to track the candidates. Okay, like if they are hiring for multiple job position for accounting, IT engineers, mechanical engineers. So for different varieties they are hiring. So obviously they have bulk of CVs. So for this one, there is a AI system that's called application tracking system. So they search a resume, they extract the resume based on this system, application tracking system. So you have to be make sure your CV is compatible to application tracking system. Yes, this topic is not saying how to make ATS friendly CV, but yes, whatever I will tell you, whatever the tips I will give you, it's all compatible to ATS. So you have to be make sure you follow all these things. Okay. And how application tracking system works, I will tell you. Look, if company wants to hire accountant, okay. So what there's a system, application tracking system, a searchable system. So what they will put accountant. So HR wants one more skills in the for the candidate. What like accountant want, candidate should know the balance sheet. Candidate should know the trial balance. Candidate should know the like I will say VAT, value added tax. So what they will put these 3-4 keywords in their searchable. If they found this type of keywords in their CV, so whoever mentioned this type of topics or this type of keywords in their CV, automatically their CV will pop out. So this is how it works. So we have to be make sure our CV based on this system. Sometimes you put this kind of information, but there is some kind of mistakes like alignment problem, or you use so many graphic CVs. So or infographic CV. In this scenario, your CV will not pop out. I'm telling you surely. Okay. So we have to make sure we make CV as per the application tracking system, as per HR and recruiters requirement. So we will start with this wonderful topic, and it will be. I hope so many people in this live session is fresher still, and most of them are study, and most of them, some of them are working. For all of you guys, it will help you a lot. So what you have to do, I'm not just telling you like your CV is unprofessional, or I'm not saying this way, okay, until unless I will not see your CV, okay. But you have to make sure whatever I will tell you in today's live session, just match whatever I'm telling you. And if you see this, the same thing in your CV, then it's fine. If you don't see this kind of details, or if you see missing, then modify your CV, okay. So let's start with the how to make a
Sorry for disturbing you, but please start the recording so that we can also refer this afterwards.
instead of thinking like someone you will listen later on. I want you to just concentrate what I am telling, and it will help you sure, because it's not something we are giving a lecture in a school and or university. So okay, it's just you have to just keep in mind, okay, whatever I'm telling you, and it's very simple, okay. So what is elements of resume, okay, what exactly we put in CV, that something is very very important. So I'm going to share with you this point, like your contact information. That's something is very very important. So basically we put contact information. Under contact information we have a contact numbers or email addresses, your cities and everything. We will discuss this one later on. Then we have a resume summary, okay. Under resume summary we have objectives, okay, what are the objectives of your job and all. So we put everything. So we will guide you further this one. Work experience, educations and skills. So these are the elements we have in, like when we write a professional resume. So we have to make sure we put at least this information in CV, okay. Now we talk about resume formatting, okay. What exactly you have to keep in mind when you are writing a resume, okay. And when you are writing a ATS friendly resume, so you have to make sure your CV should follow this rule, okay. This margin should be there, okay. Make sure your page is set to use letter size and portrait orientation, okay. Select a professional font for your resume such as Arial, or look, I have seen people, okay, they use different type of fonts, okay, stylish fonts, and that's not a professional fonts, okay. So use only Arial, okay, and this one Helvetica, okay, or this one, okay. So if you are using this type of unprofessional, might be possible your CV could be rejected, okay. So make sure you use a professional font for this one, only these two fonts, okay. Adjust font size between 10 to 12 points, okay. Should not be more than this, it should not be more than this or less than this. Some people use more and someone is using very small, it's not readable. And if you are putting more, so it will go like to your next page and it will look awkward, okay. So better use this one, this should be a margin, okay, this should be a font size, okay. And this should be your font name, okay. And so this should be your letter size, okay. So you have to follow this one, okay. Now let's move to a different point. Was the first point, okay. So it's very short, okay, to the point. Things I'm telling you, just keep in mind, take the screenshot or just remember this one, okay. It's, there's no rocket science here, okay. Just follow this one, whatever I'm saying, and it's more than enough for you to make a professional series, okay. Okay, here we're talking about a resume header. Okay, when we create a resume on top, okay, what you have to put like on top on a CV. Okay, it could be your name first, your name. Okay, your full name should not be your any nickname. It should be a proper your name. Your job title, if you're accountant, IT engineer, mechanical engineer, doctor, nurse, teacher, like whoever you are. So with your name, you have to mention job title. I will tell you how to craft in your CV. Don't worry about it. Okay. Then we talk about email addresses. Okay. So your proper email address. Okay. For email address, I already guide in my to my followers and so many people before. Your email should be professional. Okay. If your name, like let's suppose my name is Faiz Alam. Okay. So it should be not like rock123@gmail.com or 123 milestone at gmail.com. It's unprofessional. So your email address should define you. Okay. So it can be Faz Alam @gmail.com. It can be Faz Alam 6459 @gmail.com or whatever. So it should be with your name. So make sure your email address is professional. Okay. Telephone number should be, I will say, it's like a proper telephone number. Okay, it should not be like only you just mention local numbers without country code. It's very important to have a contact number with the country code. Let's suppose if you're getting a call from US, Canada employer, or from Australia, or from anywhere around the world. So they will not just search Mr. Faz is from which country, and he will not just look. He will simply skip your profile, and you will simply lose your opportunity. So in this scenario, I will suggest you if you should mention your country code. Okay, it's very very important to have the country code. Okay, now we talk about locations. Okay, location is very important. Some people use complete address like house number, building number, flat number, landmark. Okay, locality. Okay, they put everything and see. Okay, you are not. It's not a courier. You are not waiting for any courier or something where you are putting everything in CV, and no one gonna give you a job on the basis of where you live. Okay, which locality you are living. Okay, or how big your house, or so it's not like that only. So you have to make sure you just mention two information. First is your city where you are living. Okay, and the second one is the country. So these two information is more than enough to for employer to hire you. Okay. Now we talk about six information, that is your online portfolio or website. Okay. Now that's a trend. People make own website for individual portfolio. Okay. So you can use that one, or the best way is your LinkedIn profile. LinkedIn profile, it's like it's your online portfolio or online resume. So you can put your LinkedIn page or LinkedIn profile link. So if any employer want to see to know more about you, can simply visit your profile after clicking on it. So that's also a wonderful option that you can use. How it will look, I will tell you. It will look like this. Okay, I just remove some of the personal informations. Okay, name, system administrator, or it can be accountant, it can be anyone. Okay, phone number. Okay, your phone number, email address, and your LinkedIn file. Okay, here is location is missing. You can add a location here. Okay, so that's how it will look like. Okay, I want you to, if you want to take the screenshot for this one, click the picture or whatever you want, you can do. If you feel your CV already like this, then there is no problem. Okay, you can no need to change. But if you feel your CV is not like that, then I will suggest you to just modify your CV. Okay, I hope everyone.
Sir,
Yes.
can you show the first slide?
First slide. Which one? Like add a resume header or what exactly you want? This one?
Sir, the elements.
This one. You can take this screenshot.
Sir, the elements of resume before that.
Oh, okay. This one.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I will discuss everything. Okay. It just I just highlighted what are the elements of the CV. That's it. Nothing else. Okay. Now let's move to. Okay, that point is clear. Okay. Now let's move to the third one. Okay, I will just keep suspense and I'm not sure everything. Let me make zoom more zoom. can do this. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Now we're talking about professional summary or objective. Okay. First, we will discuss about what is professional summary. Okay, a resume summary is an introduction that highlight your most impressive professional achievements and skills. Okay, so that is something you have to start with your CV. Okay, so what are your achievements? What are the skills you have? You can highlight in summary. Okay, for objective we will discuss later on. Okay, so professional summary. So how you can here I told you like what you can mention achievements, you can mention skills, okay, or how unique candidate you are from others that you can mention. But how it will look, how to craft. Let me just give you an example. I bring everything for you. Okay. Senior customer service representative with 7+ year work experience working on and leading call center team, personally handle 90+ call daily and this. I know you are not a senior customer service representative. You are not applying for this, but this is the model. Okay. This is how you can craft your CV. Okay. It's not CV is not just for one professional. That's how you can craft CV for any professionals. Okay. If you are from engineer background, you can do this way. If you are from IT background, you can do this way. Accountant, you can retail, you can hospitality background, you can. So no matter what is your background, what is your field, and where you want to apply, try to modify your CV as per this summary. Okay, you know your profile. Okay, you know like how here, I don't know if you how many of you are experienced, but if you are a fresher, then you can remove this point. 7+ of your experience. You can tell more about your if you let's suppose if you are in university, if you are in university, so there might be any kind of internships, assignments, viva, or any kind of projects that you can highlight here. So that also you can do, but this is the way. Okay, you can if you are a university student, then you can also mention your grades here. Okay, and what are the achievements if you participate in any kind of things, so you can just put it here. Okay, and if you are professional, then also you can put it here. Okay, if you feel you have a skills, then also you can put it here. Okay, so this is the way you can summarize your CV. Okay. Okay, let's talk about objective, resume objective. What are the objective? Why you want to join the company? Okay, resume objective focus on your professional goals and career path. Okay, why you're doing job? Okay, why you want to do a job? Okay, that's how we relate with the resume objective. Okay, here it's resume objective. Just understand the points. Okay, what here we're trying to tell. Okay, just understand your point. Don't just do copy paste. Just read it. How what are how they mention this his skills. Okay, okay. Nurse profile 5+ of experience, varieties. You take care of varieties of patients. Master qualification. Look, put everything in like 1, 2, 3, 4 sentences. So this is how you can show your objective in your CV. Okay. So I want you to just write your objective in this way. If you will just put in this way, I'm telling you surely you can impress any HR hiring manager. It's very easy for you. Okay, so modify, just understand what exactly your profile, what is your strength. Okay, and modify your CV according to this one. It's very easy. Okay, here we are talking about nurse. You can modify in like if you are from financial background, you can. If you are from teaching background, you can modify yours. If you are from HR background, you can also modify accordingly. So it's very easy for you. So I want you to just either take the screenshot for this one, just remember this point, what I'm trying to say. Okay, it will help you. Now let's move to the target your work experience to the job ad. That's something very, very important. Okay, that's how your profile will be shortlisted. Okay, so you have to understand, or you have to just listen to me this point very, very carefully. Okay, so why we are making CV? Okay, we are making CV to shortlist our profiling. Let's suppose if I need any accountant, okay, in my company, I'm looking someone who are good with tally, okay, who can extract financial statement, okay, or or I'm looking for a civil engineer who has a good knowledge of AutoCAD. Okay, so what I want, I'm looking for a person exact to this profile, and I have some kind of responsibilities, okay, that my company is doing. So what I will do, if I have 100 Cs or 200 C, so what I will do, I will try to scan the same responsibility, whatever my company is doing. Is this candidate already did or not? Or if that particular candidate have this knowledge or not? That's what I want to know. So to do this, what I will do, I will try to read each and whatever he mentioned his CV. I will check and I will read it carefully. Okay. So here is a point. So target your work experience to the job ads. Okay. Or as per the, I'm not saying like every time you read job ad or something, like relate with your relate your experience, or relate your job duties, or relate what you know with the company requirements. Okay. I will give you an example for this one. Oh, here I written something. To make your work experience section shine, target each bullet point to the specific job you want. Look carefully at the skills mentioned in the description and showcase any of those skills you have with clear example. Okay, that something you can mention. Okay, so here I'm giving an example. Okay, there is a vacancy posted in Indeed. Okay, it's posting for marketing specialist. Okay, let me tell you how you can uh, pick the resume. Okay, as per the, how can you write a resume as per the company requirement? Okay, in chat I am receiving some of the questions. We will discuss later on. Okay, once we finish. Okay, so here the requirement for marketing specialist. Salary is good. Okay, full time, part time, whatever. So here they summarize about the profile marketing specialist. This kind of marketing communication specialist have these ones here. So what I highlighted here, the keywords: innovative and creative mindset, okay, and digital assets, product and capability, collateral, demo, videos, advertisement, trade show materials, okay. These are skills they are looking for marketing specialist candidate, okay, highly collaborative. So that's that's a requirement for. Hello.
Sir, please mute all of us because there is interrupting in your lecture.
Mute. Actually, I'm not. First time I'm using Google Meet because I usually take webinar on Zoom. Okay, I'm trying to check where is the option. Check, okay.
Okay, sir, don't worry. Continue your lecture.
No, there is no issue with that. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so here innovative and creative mindset. Okay, digital assets and product. So if you see any kind of job requirement, I want you to scan this type of words and copy paste the same words in your CV. Okay, this is how you can do. Okay, now we'll talk about responsibilities. Okay, responsibilities. Let me just.
Sir, please open your mic.
My mic is working. Can you hear me?
सर अपना माइक दूसरी मीटिंग में भी ऑन कर लें सर मंसूर ने सबको म्यूट कर दिया था
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes. Okay. So here is the job responsibility. So whenever you see any jobs in monster.com, Indeed, or any kind of job portals, okay, you will have this type of job title. You will have some type of like detail what exactly their this profile and their responsibilities. Okay. So you have to scan the keywords. Don't need to copy paste the same words same and paste in your CV. Don't do this mistake. Okay. Otherwise other person will understand, oh, you just copy paste the same thing. Okay, so never do this one. Just scan the words. Okay, red one, it's like you have to make sure you put in your CV. Okay, executor, this one, and this yellow. So you have to make sure you scan first and just highlight all the things in your CV. And I'm telling you, it will help you a lot. It will, because this kind of things no one will tell you. So how to scan, that's something is very, very important. Okay, to make professional CV, or making CV as per the HR and recruiter's choice or hiring manager choices. Okay, so it's not just a blinding applying a job through mobile, apply. You are applying hundreds and thousands of jobs. Okay, and in job portal as well, you are applying thousands of hundreds of jobs. It will not work. Okay, so you have to make sure you use this technique, and I'm telling you, surely you will see the results, because I have clients, okay, who do this. We write a professional CV for them, and we make sure their CV as per their job profile. So we know this one, like for accountant, what kind of skills we need to put. For IT engineers, what kind of skills we need to put, or what kind of responsibility we need to put in CV. For nurses and doctor, for teachers. So that's why I'm just giving an example or idea, like how you can scan the responsibilities, okay, to make a perfect CV as per the HR recruiter choice. Use numbers, action words throughout your resume. Okay, that's something is very important. Okay, so when you are crafting your CV, and we'll discuss this later on. Okay, why numbers and action words you need? So if you are telling in your CV, like you achieved something, or you handle this projects, or so you have to give in numbers. Okay, you have to tell how you can extract this type of information, how you can extract the numbers. That I will tell you. Okay, because each profile has a different achievements and different action words. Okay, for you, it's easy for you now, because I'm gonna tell you some of the questions. Okay, you have to just answer this question, and you can easily extract this type of details. Okay, how much cash did you handle every day? This one is for different profile. Just understand my point. It can be, this type of question can be for accountant, can be for engineers background, IT background, for any background. You just need to analyze these questions. Okay, I'm just giving you an example. Okay, because I cannot tell you for all the profile, for one profile or two profile or three profile. Here I'm discussing all the profile. Okay, so you have to correlate this question with your profile. Okay, I'm just giving you an example for this profile, and you will be able to understand how you can correlate with your profile. Okay, how much cash did you handle every day? How many customers did you have per day? How many emails did you send out each week? Have you how have you helped increase profit or reduce losses? Okay, what positive feedback rating have you received from your clients or students? Okay, so that's something is for different profile, and you can correlate these points to your profile. Okay, here what I mentioned, use numbers and action verbs throughout your resume. So obviously this question will keep in mind how to present this one, how to extract this type of numbers and details. This is the questions. Okay, apply in yourself, apply in your profile, and you will get the results. Okay, highlight your hard skills. Okay, hard skills is something I can say technical skills. Okay, technical skills or hard skills, I will say. So what are the hard skill or technical? Because if anyone want to hire any, like if accounting managers is there or operation managers is there, so you want to see hard skills or technical skills, how good you are with the technical, how good you have a good knowledge of products or particular industry. So he wants to know about this one. So that's for hard skills or technical skills. Okay. So here also, I'm just giving you some of the hard skills. Okay. Just look at this one. Okay. This one is hard skills. Okay. Might be possible this all hard skills not related to your profile, but again, you can correlate with your profile and you can extract hard skills from your profile. You have to be make sure you put technical and hard skills in your CVs. It's very, very important to put in your CV. Okay, that shows how good you are in your profile, how experts you are. Okay, so booking, Java development, it's like it's a mix of profile. Okay, some IT, some of things. I'm not saying just copy paste. Maybe you are a civil engineer. If you will put all these things, employer or HR will laugh on you. So don't do this one. Just understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, and the same apply in your CV. It will surely help you. Okay, so highlight your hard skills. Technical skill I already told you how you can. So there is a 24 hard skills for resumes. There is a soft skills. Okay. Why we need to put soft skills? We need to put soft skills because soft skills show your personality, your attitude, okay, your behavior, okay. So you have to make sure you have to put soft skills in your CV. That's very, very important to have soft skills in your CV. Okay. So what are the soft skills? You can take some of them, no issues, because it's not like it's a technical skills like self-motivation, responsibilities, decision making. These are the skills. If you want to copy in your CV, you can, like time management, stress management, trust, versatile, diplomacy, patience, empathy. These are the words. This is what employer want to see. Okay, employer want to see in your CV. Okay, so soft skills you can put in this way. Okay, do not, because soft skills show your personality, your attitude. Okay, so like decision making. This if you are applying for management roles, okay, or administration role, then decision making is very, very crucial. Okay, so employer want to see how good you are with taking a decision making. Okay, and here is one stress management. Okay, focus. So these are the skills employer want to see in your profile or in your attitude. That's what employer take interview to check how good you are, or like what kind of personality you have. Okay, how confident you are. That's what they want to see. I hope you understand this point. This point. Highlight your soft skills. Okay. Here is additional skills. Okay, additional skills can be, because now I don't say Microsoft Office is main skills, because it's very common skills. Everyone knows, and you should know about this one, Microsoft Office, like Word, Excel, PowerPoint. You should know about this one. And apart from this, if you know other softwares or other technical things, you can put it here. Okay, related to the IT. Okay. Additional skills, if you know any kind of languages, C, C++, or other, you can put it here. So expert in Microsoft Office, Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, and these are the things you can put it. So you have to keep this one Microsoft skills with additional skills. Okay, and because Microsoft Office is not, everyone knows, right? Your education details. Okay, that is something is very important. You know, like some of the people will say, why we are putting education, like I did my master from the good university, I have a good grades. Why I'm not putting it on top, like after summary and objective, because that's educations. Okay, that's what I have to make mention. Even before the summary and objective, I have to mention education details. Why I'm not, look, first thing. Okay, employer want to see first your summary, your objective, okay, your experience, okay, any kind of experience. It can be your even if there is a project as well, you can put it. If you are a fresher, you can put on top. If you are like, I will say, if you are like if you did any kind of internships, you can put on top. And don't consider internship is not is not your experience. If that's your experience, I know you, no one paid for this one, but that's your experience, so you can put on top. Write out your education details. Okay, but if you talk about certain countries, normally this is a famous this is how most of the country accept, like first your experience, then your education. But if you talk about some of the country like Germany, okay, and some of the Europe countries, they don't accept in this way. First, they want to see education, then they want to see experience. Okay, but if you talk about other countries like UK and Canada, Australia, or other places in Europe, they want to see first your experience. But still, in Europe, there are some countries they want to see first your education and then your experience. If you want to make a separate session for how to make Europe standard CV, okay, then we can go ahead with that as well later on. Okay, so how to make write out your education details. Okay, so here what to include in your education section. Okay, your degree name. Okay, I have seen some of my clients, what they do, they mention MBA in finance, okay, or BE in civil or electoral. This is not a way. Okay, you have to make sure you pronounce or you write a proper degree. Okay, you spend good amount of money. Okay, you did efforts. Okay, you give your time, and now you are putting in a very short form. No, it's MBA. It's Master in Business Administration. So put in the proper way. Give the full form, and then your specialization. Okay, if it's civil or if you're engineering, like from mechanical or whatever. Okay, so describe in a proper way. Okay, it should not be in like a short form. Okay, so never do this mistake. Okay, try to define in a proper way. Even if you did a diploma or postgraduate diploma, don't mention PG diploma, postgraduate diploma. Make it proper sentence. Okay, your name of the college or high school, its location. Yes, if you are putting college or university name, then it should be with your location. Okay, location with country. That's very important. Okay, because if you are doing your education, from where you are doing, from which university you are doing, that's also important. So you have to make sure you put these two details along with your university name, like your location and the what I say uh, location and what country. Okay, your graduation date. Okay. I put it everything here. Your questions there. Okay. So your graduation date. Okay. What exactly your graduation date? You need to put this one. Okay, when did you complete your graduation, or when did you complete your study? You have to mention this one. Okay, when did you receive your degree? If it's within the last 15 years, okay, that's your answer. Okay, so if there is otherwise, you can see this one. Here is a big debate on this one. Do we need to mention our grades in CV or not? Okay, that's very important. If you have good grades, then you can put. Why not? If you don't have, then no need to put. Okay, it will go against you. So if you are putting your grades, make sure if it's good, then make it. It can be your percentage, it can be your grades, anything you can do if you have what I say. If you have good grades, then only do this one. Okay. Now, this is the way you can show your education. Okay. California State University, PS in Business Management. Here I put it short, but don't do this one. Okay. You have to write it in full form. Okay. So don't just follow this one, short form. I want you to write in a full form. Okay. It will look more professional. Honors this one, and this is the location, and yeah, you can click the picture of this one. Okay, it's very I will say very important for you. If you feel you want to make your education section more professional, then you can use this one. Okay, or you can modify in a more professional way. Okay, so this is the way you can include your education section. So here we will start. Now, the most important thing is proofread your resume. What is proofread? Okay, so whenever you are writing your CV, okay, let's suppose you finish your CV, but there is a grammar mistake, there is a spelling mistake. It's very dangerous for your CV. Okay? So you have to be make sure whenever you are writing your CV, there is a proper there's a proper grammar, there's a proper spelling, okay, in your CV. Okay, you can use so many softwares online. Even if there is a word, there is options where you can, if there is a red section is there, you can just remove and you can correct with the correct grammar or correct spelling. It's very important to have a resume with the correct spelling and correct grammar. Like for us, when we write a professional CV for our clients, we have a Grammarly, we have this app. So we have a paid version for this one. So they guide us whenever we do any mistake in grammar or whenever we do any mistake in spelling. So we make sure we write a CV in a professional way. Because if you are writing a CV, okay, for manager level or for entry level position, and you are applying a job to a big company, then they read everything. Okay, they are more experienced than you. Okay, they read everything. They see, okay, how careless this candidate. If they can't read their CV, why we will read his CV? Okay, so you have to be make sure whenever you have a CV or whenever you are writing a professional CV, you read everything. Okay, and apart from this, in beginning I told you like this, what I say, your personal details like contact numbers. Okay, your contact numbers, your email address, make sure it's perfect. Okay, and if it's perfect, then it's good. Because sometimes whenever you are in hurry, you put wrong phone number and you put wrong email address, and now you are applying a job, but you're not getting any responses. So it's also a problem. Okay. Second or third things I will tell you, like so many people do they make separate section for personal information. Don't do this one. Okay, some of the job seekers they just put father name and this passport number. There's so many things they put. Don't do this. Okay, don't give unnecessary informations. Okay, if we talk about references as well. So, okay, don't put references in your CV. Okay, here you will say why we have a good connection with the company. We our uncle, our auntie, or our friends, or with the working with a good company. Why we cannot mention references in our CV? Here is you need to understand one thing. Let's suppose your uncle or your friend is working in XYZ company. Okay, and you are putting his mobile number, email address, designation, department as well. You are putting everything, and now you are sending or you are applying a job to ABC company. Imagine what is the benefit? Like if any HR recruiter is receiving a detail from XYZ manager, there is no benefits for this. Okay, so no, they will not consider your profile. But if your uncle is working in a ABC company, then yes, you can put references. You can put your uncle is working or your friend is working, your relative is working. Then in this scenario, you can put. But if this is not a scenario and you are sending your uncle details to 1,000 or 2,000 people, and it's not ideal situation. If we talk about hobbies, if you love to play cricket, football, or any other game, or if you love to read books, and that's irrelevant section nowadays. Okay, instead of this, you can put achievements. What are the achievements you have? Okay, if you have if you have any kind of voluntary work, okay, you help to others, okay, or in terms of I can say any kind of certificates you have, you can put that one as well. Okay, so that's how you can just mention this one. I hope we will finish this. I cleared everything, okay, to you. Because that's thing you need to just keep in your mind, okay, whenever you are writing a professional CV, okay, and it will help you a lot, okay. Kamran is asking, can we put intermediate details, intermediate educations or something? Let's suppose if you are doing master, if you are doing a batch, if you completed your master, then high school and intermediate details is not required. Okay, then just focus on your bachelor and master. Okay, and there is Mohammed asked one question like color matching. Color is important in your CV or not? Okay, you are not. Don't put so many colors. Look, these two colors is always favorable by any HR recruiters, and it's always looks professional. It's black and white, or you can do blue combinations like blue and black combination that you can do. But that's is picture important in C? Oh my goodness, there's something is very important question. However, for this one, I will tell you something. Okay, very like you need to understand. Okay, for picture, okay, there is two things you need to understand. Okay, if you are applying a job in Asian countries, okay, or Gulf country, then you can use your photo. Okay, you should use your picture in your CV. But when you are applying a job in Europe, when you are applying a job in Canada, Australia, or any Europe or English speaking country, then in this scenario, you should not use photo and pictures. Okay. And there is a second thing as well, like it's not no one will give you a job on the basis of how look you are, if you're handsome or not. No one will give you a job on the basis of that one. Okay, people or company will give you a job on the basis of your skill set. Okay, how good your communication skills, how good your education, how good your with your expertise. Company will give you on the basis of this one. But yes, if you are applying a job in Asian market or Gulf market, then it's important to put picture in your CV. Okay. Okay, what should we write in job title? The job which we are applying for, degree we are pursuing. Look, you have to. That's something you cannot identify. Okay, first you have to identify what is your target job profile. Let's suppose, I'm just giving an example. Let's suppose if someone is doing postgraduate diploma in hospitality management. Okay, and now after completing his degree, he's saying, what should I put in my degree? What should I put in my resume? You have to decide where you want to go. If you want to go to front desk or housekeeping or kitchen, where you want to go exactly? What exactly your target job profile? You have to define, like, what is your target job? Okay, what is your target job role and what exactly you want to become? So on the basis of that, you can do this one. No, column, never do this mistake. Column is not suitable for ATS as well. Okay, never use columns. Okay, it looks childish look. So never use column in your CV. Abid Hussain asking what are the difference between resume and CV. Oh look, for this one I posted one post in my LinkedIn. I will tell you, if you have time, you can just visit to my profile. I posted one post, like what are the difference between resume and CV, because now we are talking about how to write a professional CV. So these things you can, for your knowledge, you can Google it or you can check my profile. Okay, that's you can do. Okay, I have so many certificates, including sport, debate, online course, seminar, one certain they are on 30. All 30. Look, if you have to mention certificates and sports, if it's relating with your profile, if it's relating with your job target job profile, then only put, or out of 30, if 10 is relating with your target job profile, then remove 20 and keep it 10. Okay, but don't just put or 32 in your CV. Okay, it will look awkward. Length of CV. Look, if you are just a fresher, 1 page is enough. Okay, if you are like 1 or 2 year of experience, 1 page is enough. If you have more than 5+ of experience, or 3+ or 4+ of experience, then 2 pages is enough. Okay, if you are to have more than 6 or 7 year of experience or 8 year of experience, where you change 3, 4, 5 companies, okay, and you are applying for managerial or director level position, then more than 2+ CV, it's more than enough. Okay, because if you're fresher, or like if you have 2 to 3 years of experience, you don't have anything, don't have much to put in your CV. Okay. Look, picture, as I said, like for Asian country, yeah, you should put picture in your CV. Look, like here, some is this is what I already told, like what you can put in your CV. Okay, if you are already a fresher. Okay, um, in experience section. Okay, you might have any projects, you might have any kind of field work, or you might have any kind of internships. You can put anything there. Okay, and if you don't have all these things, you can put you can more summarize your summary and objective section. Okay, but I hope if you are working in good university or institutes, there might be this kind of things like projects, assignments, or internships, so that you can what to end job title. Okay, students. Jari, I already explained this one. Like how, if you're a student, obviously you're doing something. Okay, and if you took the admission, that means you want to become something after completing your studies. So just correlate with that particular what exactly what kind of profile you are looking for that you can do. How you can analyze the job description? It's very simple. Okay, you can just check multiple job portals and just search the same profile. Let's suppose if you are a IT engineer, then I'll just look for IT engineer job, and then you will find so many job portals. There's job requirements, and just read their description. Okay, Manzoor is saying, can you suggest us like from where we can you suggest some online website where we can make CV? Look, you need to understand one thing. There is so many online websites. Okay, what they will do, they will ask you to put your information, and they will just give you the attractive templates. It's I will tell you that most of them is not ATS friendly, first of all. Okay, and it's not about design. Okay, here what I mentioned in 1 hour, how to write. I'm not saying how to design. Okay, designing. I'm not this is not a lecture for Photoshop or designing. I'm just telling you how to write. That's what employer want to see. What you have written in your CV wants to read what you know. Don't want to see how good you are with the designing. If you're a teacher, how good you are with it doesn't matter. How good you are with the classroom management. They want to see this one. Okay, so or how good you are with after COVID, how good you are with online tools, okay, like Microsoft Team or Google Meet or these are the softwares. So you have to make sure. If you need writing a profession, then either write by yourself, because you know better than your profile. No one knows better than this one. So either write by yourself or take help from any professional. You can write professional. You can take our help as well. So that's how it works. So that's what I always say.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Mr. Hassan.
Uh, Sorry to interrupt, sir. We are running out of time. So, first
Okay.
of all, I would let all the participants know that the feedback form is uploaded. So everyone, please should go and fill up the feedback forms. Kindly fill up the feedback form as soon as possible. And so now we are proceeding towards the end of this webinar. I hope everybody has enjoyed and this very informative webinar. I hope everyone has very pretty quite a wonderful knowledge about how to. And thank you so much for your time, sir. We have a great time. We had a great time with you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Okay, Hassan. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.